Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of
Dude.
Check This Out. This might be a longer one than normal since the video we're going to be watching is about 10 minutes long, so we may creatively edit this later on. But what piqued my curiosity is Dave was pitching this to me on we should watch this and we should watch a few more like this is this channel called Drumeo. Um, and where drummers are hearing the song from a different artist, not their own creative or their own art or work, for the first time, and they're going to drum to it. And what piqued it for me was Dave said that the drummer from Megadeth hears Paramore for the first time, and I'm a huge fan of Paramore, so um, I'm like, yeah, that'd be kind of interesting. That's a really interesting combination of a Megadeth heavy metal drummer and Paramore, a pop kind of pop rock band. So I don't know if I'm doing it justice in introducing this, Dave. If you've seen some of these before, but I'm super interested to see this.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of them. I've seen one from this Megadeth drummer. I haven't seen this one. And the concept is they hear the track without drums, so they have full creative uh, uh they can put any type of drums they want to the track without having any influence of hearing the original drums. So I thought it was a pretty cool concept. So yeah, I say we give this one a watch and just tell us, tell me what you think, and we'll it should be fun.
All right, let's get into this. Do we know what song it's going to be? It just says here's Paramore for the first time.
No, and he doesn't when they introduce him, they play the song, they don't tell him who the artist is or the name of the song. They just play the track.
Okay.
And they'll tell him at the end.
I hope it's Misery Business. I love that song. All right, here we go. All right, let's share. Yeah, you can tell I'm a fan. Oh, I know what song I want to hear. All right, here we go.
Attempt this after one listen.
It's up to you.
F it. Let's do it.
Full send. Do you know it?
No, I don't.
Perfect.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Another successful episode on Drumeo. We're gonna give you a song with no drums in it. In the past, we gave you Mr. Brightside. So we've got to step it up a little bit.
Mr. Darkside's headed this way.
Exactly. So yeah, hopefully you don't know the song. If you do, just give me the thumbs up. You nervous?
A little bit.
I promise it's not Meshuggah.
Okay. I would know that anyway, so
I know.
Not that I would be able to play it, but with a few years of practice, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Sweet, man. Okay, we'll load up the track and let's see if you know it.
Okay.
Like a clock, it's a matter of time before we all run out. When I thought he was mine, she caught him by the mouth. Whoa, I never meant to break, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, it was never mine. It's gotta just feel so. It just feels so good.
Do you know it?
No, I don't.
Perfect.
Dude, this is like that's gonna be hard. Like to see what he's listening to and not
Right.
the drums. Wow.
So each of these drummers do it different. Some guys just start playing along with it and remember the parts. Some of them track it down, and some of it's pretty neat. He's one of the types that he writes chart. He's writing a chart for it.
Yeah. Yeah, trying to get the arrangement down. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is really cool. All right, let's keep going. Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Another successful episode on Drumeo.
Gotta say, man. Gotta say, it's good. It's good. I got him. Am I gonna attempt this after one listen?
It's up to you. What did you pick up from that?
So I have some. Yeah, I have the structure. I think roughly. I have some accents. I'm not sure of all of them. I might have missed one or two. So f it. Let's do it.
Full send.
This is the first take.
I'm in the business of misery. Let's take it from the top. She's got a body like an hourglass, it's ticking like a clock. It's a matter of time before we all run out. When I thought he was mine, she caught him by the mouth. I waited a long run, she finally set him free. I told him I couldn't lie, he was the only one for me. 2 weeks and we caught on fire. She's getting out for me, but I wear the biggest smile.
Okay, before we get into the chorus on this, like this is the drums that I would play.
Yeah.
he's so out of sorts. He's just like 2/4 2/4. He's just like playing basic drums to try to get this down. So, any comments? I had to stop just because I felt like, oh, I could do that.
I'm not familiar with the real song, so this is new to me too.
Okay, I know the song, so it's like it's okay, but it's like there's a lot more to the drums from the original drummer than
Okay.
so. All right, let's keep going.
Whatever makes it break, but I got it where I want it now. Whoa, it was never my intention to break. Stealing all away from you now. But God, it feels so good, 'cause I got it where I want it now. And if you could, then you know you would. It's gotta just feel so, it just feels so good. Second chances, they don't ever matter. People never change. Once a whore, you're nothing more. I'm sorry, that'll never change. And about forgiveness, we're both supposed to have exchange. Sorry, honey, but I passed and I've now looked this way. Well, there's a million other girls who do it just like you. Looking as innocent as possible to get to who they want and what they like. It's easy if you do it right. Well, I refuse, I refuse, I refuse. Whatever makes it break, but I got it where I want it now. It just feels so good. I watched his wildest dreams come true, and not one of them involving you. Just watch my wildest dreams come true, not one of them involving. Whoa, whatever meant to break, but I got it where I want it now. Whoa, whatever meant to break, but I got it where I want it now. Whoa, it was never my intention to break. Stealing all away from you now. But God, it feels so good, 'cause I got it where I want it now. And if you could, then you know you would. 'Cause God, it just feels so. It just feels so good.
Dirk strikes again.
Uh, um, like if you went to the show and they were like, "I'm sorry, tonight the drummer for Paramore has fallen ill, and in his place we have this guy," people would walk away going, "That show sucked." But he's a
Really?
good drummer. He's a good drummer. But it's like it's a departure from like there's a lot more for this song. There's a lot more during the verse. There's a lot more toms in play. It's not a 2/4 kind of like kick snare, hi-hat kind of thing. There's a lot more going to it that takes away from the song, to be honest. And like I said, his timing is really good. It's tight, but it's completely different than the original song. Um, so yeah, I think even like the less musically minded people would kind of walk away going, tonight what was wrong? They were off tonight. What happened to the band? Um, you don't know the song at all?
No.
Okay.
See, to me, like he listened to that one time, wrote down on paper, and that was the second time he ever played, in that song.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
I should give a lot more credit than I should. I'm sorry, but like, yeah, it's for a first pass. That's pretty freaking good.
okay. Yeah, I was like, that's pretty impressive to me. I mean, okay.
Yeah. The stop where she's just going, whoa, I never, and there's like the whole band is stopped. There's a kick snare. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a kick snare, and that's it while she's belting it out, and then the band kicks in. But he wouldn't know that. Like he doesn't get to hear the drums at all. So that's kind of funny to like that's his interpretation of this. It's pretty cool. I'm into this, man. We should do a few more of these. This is kind of
Okay.
I'll stop being such a an elitist prick about this because I know the song. But yeah.
Well, I guess if I watched the Tom Sawyer Rush one, or not Tom Sawyer, Limelight, and it was way different because the person had never heard of Neil Peart. So yeah,
Yeah.
it was way so yeah, I can understand if this is a band that you really like and it's way different. But yeah.
All right,
All
well,
right.
4 more minutes of this. Let's
Yeah, he might take another pass at this one.
yeah, let's keep going.
Nice. That was fun. So who was this? Tell me everything.
You promise you don't know it.
I promise.
Okay, that's the band is Paramore,
Aha, okay.
and the song is called "Misery Business."
Nice. Great song. I missed the ending. See, like I didn't write that down. I didn't write down the last, like where it stops. I think I said last year in my video about the ending. Missed the ending, damn it.
There's always room for improvement.
There you go. I'm very curious to hear like what the drums on the actual track are.
We'll load up the original here, and you can hear it.
Whatever makes it break, but I got it where I want it now. It's gonna just feel so.
That part was pretty close.
Whatever makes it break, but I got it where I want it now. Wait, just steal it all away from you now.
Got that part. You got the
Because
chorus.
it feels so good.
This part goes.
'Cause I got it where I want it now. And if you could, then you know you would. 'Cause God, it just feels so. It just feels so good.
Ah, that ending. Great drumming, man. Great song. Like, yeah, I love his style. It's very reminiscent of stuff I would do for sure. So, you know, I could totally see myself playing those parts. Very tasty fills, and yeah, I like it a lot. It's cool.
Anything you would do different?
If I were to redo it, you mean? Everything? Now that I've heard the drums, I'm like, oh, of course, that makes more sense. And, you know, it's like, yeah. I mean, you tend to think kind of when you just have the structure after one listen, you tend to think kind of simple, like keep the beat. Obviously, his beat, like on the verse with the little snare accent, that's offbeat. And some of the other things, like ba, ba, ba being halftime, that makes sense, you know. So, yeah, listening to it is definitely, his part is very well. The more you do this, the quicker and the better you get at it, and it really trains your ear. And it also, another part of it that's really cool, I think, is that it makes you more comfortable improvising. And that's something that I've been striving to be better at for many years now. And this is one of those settings where, you know, it definitely puts that under the microscope. But it's cool because every time you play, you sit down and you play stuff, you know, you try to think like, well, if this was recorded, would I be okay with it? It pushes you to just get to that next level, you know, where everything you play is, I mean, there might be a few little things here and there, like I know I had a few mess ups in the song, but for the most part, like you play with the intention as if this was the last chance to play it, you know, and so it's a mental approach, if you will, and I like that because I think, you know, I want to be at some point in the future where every time I sit down on the drums, if somebody was recording me, it would be like, yep, you can use it, you know, that's like an ultimate goal. At some point, when I'm, you know, remember what we talked about when I'm in my late 60s and we're doing jazz here?
One day when Dirk grows up, when he's all grown up.
This was me playing a Paramore song I never heard before and charting it out, then, you know, giving it my best shot. And I had a blast doing this. I'm gonna have to come back and do more of this. This is too much fun. Thank you, Drumeo.
It just feels so good.
Well,
Those are fun.
it was fun. He mentioned something I thought was really cool. Just it's a being a professional, right? Finding new ways to make yourself better at your craft. And in this field, like he found the positive aspect of this. Like he's improving. Like I think comedians and actors, that one of the exercises that they'll do is improvisation. And it just strengthens their um being audible ready, I guess you could say. Well, we've done a couple of exercises in my day job to just like that, like doing an improv session. So this for him, he found is a practical exercise for him to get better. He's like, I'm improving. I don't know what I'm doing with this song. I'm gonna try it anyways. Like without the drums, I'm gonna play along with the original artist. So I think it was kind of cool that he had a positive spin on it at the end. Um, my negative commentary aside, I keep forgetting that like this is the first time he's heard it. It's the first time he's heard it. Uh, yeah, no, it was really good. I like this. We got to do more of these. Is it just drums? They only do drums.
Yeah, it's a drum channel. They teach drums. They have a drum app, and it's just yeah, it's all drums. And the channel does more than just this. They have a line of videos where they're doing this stuff. They have a line of videos where they have drummers teaching their songs. Like they have Stuart Copeland doing police songs and Chad Smith and all the different drummers teaching how to play their songs and yeah it's a cool channel but I wish they had a one like this for guitar but I guess that would probably be a little more difficult for a guitar player jumping in to play a song that he's with minus guitar tracks than it would be for a
Yeah.
drummer.
I mean, and then you just play with bass. Even then, it gives you an idea of what the structure of the song is, right? And what notes to play. But yeah,
Yeah, but
interesting. Cool.
so
All right. Well, if you are a drummer and have thoughts about how this was played, or if you've got other ones from Drumeo that you'd like Dave and I to review, they're a little lengthy, but I think they're worth it. We can edit them down maybe by a few minutes, but it was still kind of fun to watch. So,
yeah.
closing thoughts, Dave?
No, I just thought we would try something different, a breakaway from our typical reaction to songs and stay along the whole music genre, music theme, and try something different. And yeah,
You nailed it, Dave. You nailed it. It was fun.
cool,
It was fun to watch.
cool. Yeah, I thought you'd like it.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks everyone for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment below if you're a drummer. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And we'll see you next time.
All right, see ya.
Yep.